In late June 2017, the technicians working at this Ukrainian IT company were faced with a global malware cyber attack they'd never faced before. The Petya wiper virus brought down computer networks, paralyzing ordinary ATMs, businesses, and even government departments. Ukraine was, by far, the worst hit. Now the country is stepping up efforts to secure vulnerable IT systems that have long been neglected. But despite outages at many state institutions, Ukraine's presidential administration remained largely unaffected. For over 3 years, the former chief of Microsoft Ukraine and deputy head of Ukraine's presidential administration, Dmytro Shimkiv, has been working to make cyber defense part of Ukraine's national strategy. But for the most part, cyber protection is a question of educating people on the do's and the don'ts.
The responsibility of the cyber defense in the contemporary world is not just building walls, or building uncomfortable restrictions to the users with the need to change passwords regularly and so on. It's also educating people why we are doing this. And it's interesting because when the big tide of the virus Petya was spreading all around Ukraine, this institution was held.
Shimkiv's team has developed comprehensive action plans on how to react to cyber attacks. Email bulletins for staff about internet security threats have also been developed.
My team is constantly training how to build defense and how one group is playing defense and one playing offense. We're trying to coach each other so that they are ready for any unexpected situations. And then, of course, using the latest techniques to identify the latest virus, the new forms or new modification of the viruses, and then communicating directly with antivirus companies to send in them samples of the viruses so that the antiviruses can be upgraded.
On the wall, a sequence of screens show dials, charts, and a green spider web, closely monitoring for any suspicious activity on the network. These devices, along with experience of past attacks, means Ukraine's presidential administration is prepared as it can be for any future cyber attack.
And after each abnormal activities, we create some plan for such activities for future. If we face with the same problem next time, every one of us have to know what to do in such situation.
Ukrainian officials have pointed out cyber attacks could be used as part of a new Russian hybrid war strategy, with the country being used as a sort of guinea pig for Russian state-sponsored hacks. But corruption and an old mentality towards IT security are also a huge factor, something that will likely take much longer to implement than another antivirus update.